So today I am going to be trying out these magnetic eyeliner and eyelash kit. Never used anything like this ever. Don't really wear a lot of eye makeup, so I did want to save time, so I already did add, you see the bottle that comes in, it's quite small. This is the magnetic eyeliner you put on first. It says it must be dry before you start to apply, so I've already done that. They're dry. So we're going to start. I'll show you how they come. So you can see they start off like relatively, I mean, they're still pretty long, relatively what you would see, and then it just gets more and more extreme, like, and I'm going to try on each one and show you and see how they look. So let's get started. It comes with this little guy here. It's also magnetic, grabs onto the eyelashes. So here we go. I mean, I have no idea what I'm doing. And I do want to see, personally myself, I like to see women my own age trying these things on to see how it looks. Anyways, let's just get going. Okay, I mean, I put the stuff on pretty, like this, when you put it near it, it grabs. I don't know if you can see that. See how it's pulling? It's really grabbing it. So far, not so good. I mean, I did what it said. I put it as close to the eye. Oh, there we go. Now it's attaching. I don't like, because when you try to adjust, it's pulling it off. So then you just gotta start all over again. I mean, okay, so this is it. Oh, you see? I don't like these. There should be an extra tool that comes with it. Is it magnetic? So you'd be able to just move it around without it trying to pull it off. Okay, so, I mean, there you go. It's obviously too long, so I'm gonna have to adjust it, like even pushing it against the magnet. It's, I don't know if you can see that. To me, it just looks, it looks kind of silly. It feels weird. I can feel the weight of it on my eyes. I feel like I do need to trim it, because if you can, I don't know the angle, if you can see this, it's just kind of hanging there. See what I mean? I already have pretty long eyelashes. I just really want to try, because I want to see what all the hype's about with this. I'm gonna give it a quick trim. Here, I'll use these because that's what it says it's for. And I'll pull them off. Ooh, it's taking some of the liner with it. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, see if that will work. I don't know if it's gonna work after that. So I'm just gonna trim off. I don't know. Here, I'll show it in here. It looks like it's about that too long. Oh, can I cut it? I don't even know if it went through. Let's give it a go. I lost some of my liner because it came off right with the, oh, it's still too long. So I guess when I thought I was cutting it, I actually wasn't cutting it. And yeah, don't lose my eyelashes. I'm looking going, so I'm gonna try again. No, see, it doesn't want to go through. Oh, there we go. Okay, got it now. Now let's try. That's a little more my length. I think I remember reading that you can go ahead and, well, obviously, not everyone's gonna have the same shaped eyes. I mean, okay. I mean, I don't think it's gonna get any better than that. I'm sure I could go through with more of the liner. I mean, it's there. I said I've never done this before, so I'm sure there's people that do this all the time that are probably like, what are you doing? But, you know, for someone like me who doesn't usually use this stuff, I want to see somebody put it on and show me what it's all about. I mean, I guess if I was to take more of the liner, see how it's kind of squared off, it's like pretty obvious. It would just look like I'm wearing a really thick eyeliner, and maybe because they are, you know, I mean, they do look realistic. I guess I could go through again with my own mascara to kind of make the two lashes connect. But anyway, okay, so that's the first one. That was the one at the bottom. I'm going to move on to the next size now, okay? Do this real quick. Okay. I mean, I'm probably going to have to use the other eye. I'm going to attempt to use this one with what I already have there. I mean, this one's actually connecting quicker and easier. The tip actually feels like, I mean, the base of it actually feels lighter than the first one. I'm not sure what that's about because it does have longer lashes, right? Again, like, I'm not going to do it on to show you, but you'd have to trim to where it's just hanging over a little too much, like where eyelashes definitely wouldn't be growing anymore. You can see if I can get on the different angles, if that helps. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty from a distance. If you like, if you get up close, people are gonna be like, "What?" Definitely put more of the magnetic because it's got some spots where it's a little loose, especially in the front where most of it came off. I'm gonna start using the other eye for. Hopefully I can get through the last three. So that was that's this one here, number 2. Okay. And I don't even, oh, there it is, okay. Take this one off. Next. Like I said, these are getting fuller and fuller. But you know what? They definitely, compared to this, it feels lighter. I don't understand that. Oh, no, I was going to do my other eye. I'm really used to using my one eye. Oh my goodness. I am no good at this. This one does not want to connect to this, and I put quite a bit of that. The eyeliner, I had it on thin and I did a quick little test and it wasn't attaching whatsoever. So I will say that if you're going to use this, you do have to put it on quite thick. This is not wanting to attach for some reason. You can see I put it down and it's just pulling right off. And that's all that liner, so I'm not sure what's up with that. I put it on pretty thick. Let me try the other eye that has very little left on it, really. You can see it grabbing on, like, and I almost feel like, because I actually brushed a little bit on the root, where the root of the hair cuts. I made sure that I put a little bit on there too, so it grabs on. Like, some of it got into my lashes. You can see how thick it is. This is this one's not seeming to work. I'm not sure what's up with this. Oh, I can see now. When I doubt that the camera is going to be able to see this. But there are patches, so there's like a little, geez, I don't know if you can see that, get the right angle. Oh wait, right here, 1, 2, 3, so there's 4 spots, and I'm going to assume because of where they are, that those are where the metal is, so the magnetic grabs onto it. That's gotta be what it is. So you gotta make sure that that makes sense actually. So let me try. You got to get the 4 of them to attach. So it's not the entire lash itself. There's 4 little thingies that you gotta. I mean, this is as good as it's gonna get for this one. It would have to be trimmed. Just to get an idea of how much more of a lash there is. Can I get an angle for you? Let me go ahead and try this way. I'm using the other eye. I'm not used to wearing these, and I can tell you that this is really uncomfortable for myself. It can feel the weight of it. You know, there's lots of people that wear these all the time. I have no problem, but I definitely would not be able to handle wearing these. Again, you'd have to trim to your size, and then put the liner in, at least to fill in because it does look kind of silly because it is kind of squared off. You can see that right there, right? All right, so moving on. So that was the middle one, right? Now I'm moving up to these. Like, these are going to be fun. They're going to be fun. All right, so let's get this guy off. Please don't take all of the... Okay, so I guess that's going to be an issue, that if you don't get it on the right way and you have to take it off, you are going to take off some of the liner as well. Which, and like really, this is a small bottle. You know, the mascara that I usually use is like huge. My concern is that you're going to have to keep buying these, and I'm sure they must sell them separately. They have to. Buy a whole kit every time would be silly. Okay, moving on to the next one, and wow, this is a lot of lash. This is going to be funny. I'm going to try to use this little doodad again. But like I said, using it, see? Yeah, never mind. It just wants to pull them off. It's not really meant for adjusting. Oh, whoa, whoa. Wow. Holy, can you see how long these are? Oh my goodness. Okay, it's definitely not on proper. Again, you'd have to trim. I'm not going to sit here and start trimming and adjusting. Maybe I'll do them again. I'll take still shots and add them to the end of my video so you can see. And I'll do them in order where it's from 1 to the very end. And believe it or not, there's one more after this that has even more lashes, even thicker lashes. Again, it's got weight behind it. I mean, I can really feel it. I wouldn't be able to wear these. Okay. Really cool idea though, that the fact, I remember when I was a teenager, we would use the glue. I mean, you know what? This is the top one. It's actually not as, like, look. It's easier to see it behind the white. The top one is actually not as thick, just more spread out. Alright, it's the last one. Have enough glue. Again, like I said, you can see 1, 2, 3. This one actually has 5 on it. So let's go. And just make sure you're pressing downward with those little metal pieces, I'm assuming, are going to connect. Get it closer to the lash. Ooh, that made it slide off. Totally not a professional. Definitely wouldn't want me in a commercial. I think for this, the issue is that I'm running out of the magnets. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna take still shots. It's much longer. You can see, like, wow, I would like really have to trim off quite a bit. This is just like more spread out. It's actually not as heavy as the one before that at all. Too long. I don't know here. I mean, they look kind of, they're not on properly at all, so I don't know if this is going to help anyone, but I guess you have an idea of how to put them on if you've never put them on before. And I'm sure there's people that put these on all the time that are like shaking their fists going, what are you doing? Okay, so anyways, I'm going to take still shots of me putting more of the liner on and trimming them, and then maybe making them look a little more what they're meant to look like when they're put on, because this is clearly, look at, I'm blinking and it's coming off. Not enough of the magnet on there. Okay, so I will add, I will be adding a video, or not video, some still shots of when they're done. All right.